Hi, today's Hump Day, Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. This article was posted on my Facebook by Julian Wormington, right? He's my Facebook friend. He used to teach English in Gwangju City, which is my hometown, where my wife and second daughter live. And this article is about cycling through Korea, right? My country, as a matter of fact, I'm Korean, right? I work for Korea Telecom, the number one carrier, cloud service provider, AI company in Korea. We provide all the services, landline, mobile, fixed lines, TVs, IPTVs, that is, to foreign customers in Korea too. If you are a corporate customer, please don't hesitate to contact me. This article appeared on the Age magazine, I think, travel, and under the section Traveler. The title is, If You've Ever Dreamed of Cycling Across Country, Look No Further. This article was written by Paul Marshall, October 11th, 2025. Very recent article. Right. Thanks, Paul. I will just read your article so that I could practice English. And you are a teacher today for me. This article is a part of Traveler's Holiday Guide to Adventure and Outdoors. If you've ever dreamed of cycling across a country, look no further than South Korea. There might be smaller, more sensible countries to attempt this feat, like Monaco and Liechtenstein. But the food won't be as good, the people won't be as friendly, and you won't get to enjoy a 600-kilometer bike path that winds its way through the country. The bike path alongside the Nakdong River, ice right? The Four Rivers Bike Trail follows the Yongsan, Gum, Nakdong, and Han rivers. It slithers through the country like a snake, of which you will see many, and opens a window into the Korean way of life, whether it's their hospitality, relationship with nature, or even sex. Yeah, their hospitality, relationship with nature, or even sex. Yes, sex. And if the love motels you stay in on the ride are anything to go by, then Koreans sure are having a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of sex. You go to the love motels. Yes, sex, and if the love motels you stay in on the ride are anything to go by, then Koreans sure are having a lot of it. These motels came into existence out of social necessity. Most young Koreans live at home until they get married, and nothing kills the mood quite like sharing an adjoining wall with your parents. They are the most available form of accommodation on your ride and are categorized by a nightly or hourly rate. Complimentary condoms and pear juice. That's correct. I don't have a girlfriend, but when I travel, I wouldn't mind staying at a love motel. It's very posh. Most of the times quiet, but sometimes you hear the screaming and banging sound next room. The only downside is that when you have just cycled somewhere between 60 and 100 kilometers, the last thing you and your bruised butt can think about is sex. A waypoint for stamping your bike passport. Waypoint, right? Waypoint. Would say a kiosk, but it's actually waypoint. Okay, that's a waypoint. I was rubbing my eyes. It's worth noting that I am not a cyclist. I've never worn Lyera despite the allure of its comfort. The appeal of this particular bike route was that the majority of it is on dedicated cycleways. Cycleways, right? Waypoint cycleways. Waypoint and cycleways. There are also bike companies that organize one-way cycle rentals and will ship your bags between Seoul and Busan. I use Bike Nara, who are excellent on all spokes. Okay, they are excellent on all spokes, right? The journey starts in Seoul. It's hard to imagine how sprawling the metropolis is until you try to pedal across it using the power of your legs. At first, the excitement fuels you. It makes you believe the foolish notion that you can ride the 600-ish kilometers across the country. Then, even after 3 hours of crossing bridges over, right, that long, indomitable river, there appears no end to the sight of apartment complexes. The excitement fades in favor of doubt as your lungs burn, your legs ache, and the voice in your head tells you that you've made a terrible mistake. But the good news is that it gets easier. The wheels turn, your endurance builds, and by pushing yourself further than your fears, Seoul melts away in favor of hobby farms, distant mountains, and the endless flow of the Han River melts away. The river shares a name with a cultural phenomenon that shapes the Korean identity known as a Han, which is described by feelings of resentment, hatred, and regret. And while I feel my fair share of these emotions when I cycle up the 500-meter elevation of the Iwa mountain pass, Iwa, that I find in South Korea is a deep affection. What I find in South Korea is a deep affection. The people there are some of the kindest you will meet. By doing something as foolish as cycling across the country, they take a pride in feeding you more than you could ever hope to eat. Let's just say it's a good thing you are burning an extra 1,000 calories a day because you are going to consume all of them. The trip takes me 10 days to complete. Most accomplished cyclists can do it in 7. Although the greatest thing about this ride is the lack of accomplishment you need to finish it. Given enough time, energy, and pear juice, anyone can do it. And in doing so, learn about a country that has sat in the shadows of its more well-trodden neighbors. Yeah, we sat in the shadows of our well-trodden neighbors. China, Japan. The entrance to Gigok Tunnel along the Namgang section of the Four Rivers Trail. Namhangan. And learn about the country I did. along with the joy and simplicity of traveling by bicycle. Much like the river, life only flows in one direction, and that direction bludgeons you with the necessities. Where can I buy water? What will I eat for breakfast? What love motel will I stay in tonight? These questions quiet your mind. The big picture fades and you focus on the simple task of pushing one pedal in front of the other. And as you find yourself approaching Busan, there is an emptiness that it's over. Life starts again, and there is more to it than two wheels and life and four rivers. The details: stay. Take a break from the love motels. They typically cost $35 to $65 a night, but don't ask me for the hourly rate. And stay, he's not that kind of guy. And stay at Central Tourist Hotel in Chilgok for a much needed rest day with rooms from $109 a night. That's a lot. Right. Oh, it's a hotel, so it's cheap. Right. You can rent bikes and organize one-way shipping of your bags with Bike Nara. For the 10 days it took me to complete the trail, the bike rental cost $292, including panniers. What is panniers? Maybe bags, right? Panniers. The luggage transfer is $10 to $20, and bike return to Busan costs $55. Fly, full-service airlines, Korean Air and Asiana. KoreanAir.com, FlyAsiana.com offer daily flights to Seoul. Jetstar.com, and TWayair.com offer budget flights. Budget flights, right? Budget car rental. Yeah, is that it? It's just very short article, right? Very short, right? Pannier. What is pannier? Is that a standard name? Pannier.
Pannier.
Pack, rucksack, basket for carrying food and supplies. Pannier. So I go and pannier. A basket, especially one of a pair carried by beast of a burden. Part of a skirt, right? Oh, okay. A basket, especially one of a pair carried by beast. So bicycle pannier, ox pannier, and waypoint and cycle ways, right? Cycle ways, one waypoint, waypoint, and panniers. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye bye.